Hello, we're here, making a documentary, apparently. Yes, you're watching a documentary about cult followings. Now what is a cult following, I hear you say? Well, the definition of a cult following is a media item that has garnered a very dedicated but specific fan base. The 1984 science fiction film Dune, directed by David Lynch or Alan Smithee, depending on which version of it you buy on DVD, was a critical and commercial flop on its release. However, when it was released again on DVD, it began to attract a small fan base, a highly dedicated small fan base. This is a cult following. The reason certain media items attract a cult following is because they have something unique or odd about them, and it is this uniqueness that people fall in love with, and eventually dedicated fan bases grow. Channel 4's 1990 game show, The Crystal Maze, for example, is lovingly adored by a cult audience because of the unique challenges contestants had to go through while trying to collect crystals from different areas of its fantasy world maze. It is fondly remembered because of the eccentricities and humour of the show's host, Richard O'Brien. Richard O'Brien is also the creator of the Rocky Horror Show, a cult musical. Its film adaptation, the Rocky Horror Picture Show, has a very large international cult following, and it has never officially been pulled out of theatres. It's often shown annually at cinemas, where many fans go dressed up as their favourite characters from the movie. BBC's sci-fi series Doctor Who is also fondly adored by a large cult audience because of the uniqueness of its plot and the longevity of the show. It's been going for almost 50 years. It's still running to this day to fair acclaim from its audiences, but only its cult fans appreciate its older material.
Exterminate all humans! Exterminate all humans! Exterminate! Annihilate! Destroy!
Bearing in mind that cult fandom tends to be rather dedicated and is usually a point where pop culture references stem from, there is a market for it, and cult fans are often enough looking for products that tie into their favourite media item. Merchandise is often a good product for the cult fan, and can range from t-shirts to toys to spin-off media like books and even audio dramas. A well-known example of a store that specialises solely in cult merchandise and the sale of cult media is the appropriately named Forbidden Planet. Unfortunately, I wasn't given permission to film the interior of Forbidden Planet, but I do have some examples of some of the merchandise that you can buy from the store. I have here a Doctor Who sonic screwdriver, makes a funny noise. Doctor Who DVD for the avid Doctor Who fan. Dune, if you want to watch Dune. And a steampunk book, if you're a fan of steampunk. So yeah, cult fans are definitely catered for if you go to Forbidden Planet. So there you go, cult followings. Over the course of this documentary, I've really been enlightened to the notion of a cult following. It shows to me that even if someone doesn't like your work, there's bound to be someone that appreciates it. And if you're really lucky, there may be a whole group of fans that are really dedicated and appreciate your work. In the case of films, if a film gains a cult following, it is often called a cult classic. And that's where we get the name of this documentary from.
It's just a jump to the left. With your hands on your hips.